And hello everyone, this is I, the Fae, once more accompanied by Specky and the Saber.
Hello, hello.
Woo!
Okay, this is cool,
Okay,
cool story, bro.
but why? Okay, but why?
But that is my reigns.
And yet, welcome once more to the Greatest Attorney. Oh boy, last episode was certainly a thing. We will never
You're
recover
welcome.
from Venus.
Last
You're
episode
welcome.
happened alright.
Yeah, speaking of which, you should tell us what happened, Faye.
Is it because you don't remember, Specky?
No, it's for the stream.
Hi, Neo.
Yeah.
It's for Neo. See?
So, last time we started with the trial for dear good old Lord Van Six. It doesn't look too pretty for him. He was kind of the only person left there when Gregson got fucking murked. Until we kind of found out the theory that maybe Gregson got murked somewhere else and then someone set up a thing to make it seem like Gregson just got shot. It was a very complicated thing that involved a notice board, a candle, a firecracker, and other shit like that. It's a bit much. But the great thing we got from there was the appearance of 3 fucking hilarious NPCs with Venus, uh, Gossip, and totally not Beppo Sandwich.
Also, I'm sorry, Neo. Pets to you too. Pet pet.
Oh, pat, the Sekunio.
Yeah, Papa the sick Neo. They couldn't play Enderal today because of it. They are sad.
Well, if our voices help you recover at all, feel free to stick around. If not, feel free to leave our annoying asses behind. Both are fine.
I imagine that my voice probably isn't very comfortable to anyone. If anything, I give PTSD to people.
But your voice is so comfy though.
Saber, how many of our friends have literally complimented your voice and shit? Do I have to fucking strangle you?
No, don't strangle them, you'll break their voice.
Oh no, trust me, it won't.
My voice is durable like steel.
I don't think we. Well, hey, good news, Saber. According to Neil, your ass is not annoying. That's good to know. Quick, Faye, use your new feature. Change it now. Go, Laffy.
You fucking idiot. I'm gonna dump you under the screen later.
Wait, me? Ah.
But yeah, you could say I have gained some new powers. Fuck, I'm not gonna. I'm not never gonna recover from being able to make dumb noises. I gotta ask you for recommendations later, Specky.
Okay. The only sad part is we can't hear it because you know.
Yeah, I'm
Wait.
looking into ways to make it be played in Discord. I'll get back to you on that.
I'll be real. I don't think there's a way because you know you would have to.
No, Neo, that's the pizza tower sound, not the beautiful Joe sound.
But you want stupid noises? Honestly, I can figure something out eventually.
I definitely should cut the snap from High Lakes in here.
Okay, okay, immediately. You know that one noise where like you had the dog that's with balloons and it starts flying? It's like that one. The little like flying dog noise.
I don't know what you're talking about, but sure.
Damn, I understand. I will find it myself.
I should definitely get the Gabriel noises in here.
Yeah.
Also known
Okay,
as Gianni going fucking insane for 10 minutes.
I found it, Faye. This one. This is a good sound to use in some way,
Alright,
somewhere.
let me check it out real quick. Logo takes flight. Oh, the moon theme from DuckTales. Okay.
I don't know that theme. I just know the music because it's funny as hell when you combine it with that.
Okay. I see.
That reminds me, I have those modern DuckTale games. Maybe I should play that. I like DuckTales.
The trick sounds from Tony Hawk Pro Skater. That's all right then. Sure, I'll check it out. But yeah, that aside, it's time to go in. We were basically we gaslit Kazuma into thinking that our theory was appropriate for a courtroom at all, and he was like, "Sure, I'll believe you. Let's bring in the fucking Red-Headed League." So that's what we're doing now. Isn't that right, Pixie? Okay, bye. The first note of the UI Goku theme. Oh god.
No, we also need the da da da. We need the sound.
Oh, the first three notes of Megalovania.
No, then we also need next to it is the Dark Souls bling bling plong.
God. Oh, there you are, Odo.
Sorry, I was very focused on looking for sounds. Okay, we also need Power Up of the Rapper sounds in there too.
Fucking okay, sure.
I'm sorry. I have way too many noises in my collection. You don't understand. I just have random noises occupying my brain space. Like, ooh, funny noise.
I should get the Leon death sound.
Is there any?
That too.
Is there any funny Hollow Knight sounds? Get good.
Yes, get good.
Get
We
good.
need to, we need to get good. Get good. Every time there's no sick song. Get good. My throat feels.
We should also get the Papanata.
Papanada. I also remember Sarkanis. No, I haven't. No, we need
Leroy Jenkins.
Ooh, is there any Hat in Time sounds that are really good?
Boop.
True. Boop. God, I miss Hat in Time. That was good. Okay. My throat's not getting
First notes from Majima theme. Parapon.
What's kept you, my dear fellow? I think that's it. Okay.
Yeah. Hello, Mr. Sholmes. Gina? You sure what you said in there? The boss, actually died the day before? It's pretty hard to swallow.
Yes, I was shocked by the revelation too, Tina.
I sent it to the episode video of my fault, you stupid bitch for bosses.
Oh wait, no. Faye, we need to get the Gary dying sound as well.
Oh god.
Oh, there's so many Snapcube and Lythero sounds that could work as well.
We should also get Alfred saying, I have an announcement to make.
Yes, I was thinking the same thing.
God, this tech is too powerful.
Your objective, stream deck. My objective, funny Dyson cards. Happy.
Next up,
Big happy.
a microphone that doesn't make me break my back.
I need to find my microphone because I actually have I think I have a microphone I got like last year. I just never set it up and I don't know where it is now. I never tested it to see if it actually was a good. I don't know if it was good or not. I never got a chance to test it because I lost it immediately.
To be fair, your current microphone already sounds good.
Yeah.
I don't like hearing how I sound though.
I don't think anyone likes to hear how they sound.
Like when I hear my Discord's voice apparently sounds better than what I hear on like my own streams or recordings. I'm just like, I don't know. I don't like how I sound.
Because as I said, I don't think anyone likes how they sound.
I don't know. I just sound stupid. So I want to get better. I want to find the mic so I can fix that.
Did you
I
read?
think I sound stupid.
Did you read this lightsaber?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, they were very shocked. That was the slow motion for me. That looked so fucking weird. I wish I could relay it to you. You man moved at like 15 frames a second for a sec.
Yeah,
Holy shit.
Spider-Verse mode.
I think it's just the Discord being a little weird, but they are also streaming and using tech at the same time.
Yeah.
Well, the deck doesn't require internet or anything.
Fair enough.
Well, no, but Discord doesn't use internet as much as it uses actual like CPU and RAM usages to stream. That's the thing.
Fair enough.
As was I, probably more shocked than both of you. Also, noticed I'm no longer blue or red.
It's not a competition, Mr. Sholmes.
Oh, okay.
But I was more shocked than all of you put together.
This is the authentic report in question, is it? Can we actually have like a review of the evidence real fast? My memory's actually a little bad
Alright.
right now.
Alright. Sit around, everyone. We have Gregson's pocket watch, which was opened with the key from the little guard figure we had, which he rigorously wound, which means that the fact that it's not ticking right now means that he died the day before, and that's why it's not ticking now today.
Okay, more detail than I was expecting, but this is good. This helps too.
Also,
We have the photograph that shows Gregson with the weird wig.
Yeah. Also, the weird frame drop seems to be only when like the characters are moving. So yeah, I think it's just.
We have the Venus firecracker that we used to prove that something else could make a gun sound.
I also remember the biggest thing I remember is that Venus is a war profiteer, aka selling fireworks to children, and then getting them removed.
We found this fuck-ass notice board.
They are not a war profiteer. They are a businesswoman.
We have the floor plan, which someone made the joke of that one funny diagram of the guy buried underground, and I was like, fuck you. The autopsy report that doesn't have a time of death.
Yeah.
The photograph.
Happier times.
Look at the photograph.
The policeman figurine with a key.
I don't want that thing.
The revolver of an unknown person.
God, I want this thing.
No.
The hairpiece.
Yeah.
The candelabrum that we proved that fucking exploded.
Kaboom!
The framed photograph of Madame Virgil, who is for some reason here. The dismissal notice of Mr. Virgil.
Vigil.
The letter of introduction that Professor Mikoto gave us that also has a ticket of his ship.
It won't be important at all, I promise.
Mr. Vigil. The Red League article and my armband.
Alright, I think I roughly remember most of everything. And I should make this statement now. If I made any weird-ass guesses in any previous streams, I don't remember them. If I'm right, I don't know that I'm right.
Well, we did have that one guess where we said, actually, Clint was the perpetrator of the horrible murders all along.
Hold on, I think I actually wrote this up somewhere.
Okay, that one I remember, but that was because
we also were calling the whole time that Gregson didn't die from there, but actually got planted with the candle and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, I just don't think there's anything else though.
Also, sandwich.
He doesn't have a name. He sold it.
Peppo, my baby boy. The fucking smug-ass face of Venus.
I love Venus. I love her so much.
Oh yeah, now I remember. I think both of you, like, Spec might have said joking, but I was thinking Faye guessed it at some point that Judge and or Strongheart.
Oh right, you were like totally sure that Strongheart or Judge Shigoku were behind this.
Or both.
Then we have Gossip with his biggest lip and for some reason a mark of strangulation.
Which is very concerning. But yeah, no, Venus. Cute art, funny smug, love her. I'm keeping smug is very
She literally looks like Mustache Girl's older sister.
You're not wrong, and I love it for that.
We have
I kind of want to keep her design in mind, I'll be honest.
We have Echi Kazuma.
Hello, it's I'm anime.
We have the saddest death in this fucking game.
Would you say that Kazuma is now Etsy Bird?
We have barricading the boss of the jail. We have Daily Virgin, the man who disappeared. We have Evie Vigil, the lady who told us the job, and then we have everyone else in this fucking crazy ass family.
Can you go back to the other page for a second real fast?
Uh-huh.
I was just staring at something.
Yeah?
Spec, you're having a thought. Tell us.
No, I'm not.
Tell me, you bitch.
No, it's just like my eyes just glanced at something. I was like, oh, that's funny, and then immediately moved on. It's not a big deal.
Spec.
Then tell us what it is.
Okay. I was just looking at the small, like, I'm at a distance, right? So I was looking at the portrait of Vigil and the guy on the right with the big lips. I was like,
Barry.
They can't. No. Further to the right with the big lip.
Gossip.
You know, I was looking at a distance, and my head was like, I thought I saw Vigil twice, basically, or I saw Gossip twice. Like
they
the
don't,
hair and the
they don't have the same
shape, I was like,
hairstyle, but their nose is completely different.
I know. That's all. It wasn't a big deal. So
Okay.
I was like, I told you it wasn't a big deal.
But then tell us, God.
Oh, I don't want it. I'm afraid it's gonna come true somehow. If I say it, it becomes
Yes,
real.
it's strange that Spec wouldn't tell us.
Ah.
Yes, it's strange that there is no time of death noted. As long as there's a simple explanation, or perhaps was a liberto mission.
Oh dear, if it was deliberate. It puts me in mind of the last case we worked on. Dr. Seed.
I know, anyway, since the day before Lord 16 discovered his body, Inspector Grayson was investigating.
I also remember I suspected this might actually end up being like a two-part, like entire trial. Like we might have 2 entire episodes just on it.
Which is not the rarest thing in this series, to be fair. Inspector Gregson was investigating the Red-Headed League, so perhaps something happened with them. Come to think of it. You had trouble with those league men too, didn't you, Mr. Chums? You were taken in by their trick.
No. Naturally, I wasn't taken in, as you put it. My sleuth hound interest was merely piqued slightly by the rare scent of a weekly £4 income.
That scent masked the underlying scent of deception, I suppose.
Look how stern his face was when he was like, no.
I'm not stupid, just poor.
Only asking question how the pair were still being arrested yesterday, aren't they?
Her look would fit into Don.
In Mr. Som's suit, I mean.
That's right, Sus. I was me who took them in. That's what they were good palo by the citizen.
Indeed, yours truly.
So it's going to be that pair in the witness stand next, is it? Something doesn't quite make sense to me, though. The day before Inspector Gregson was found, you hadn't had trouble with the Red-Headed League yet, had you? Or would the Inspector have been investigating them?
Well, the likely explanation would be Gregson's own sleuth hound interest was piqued by the receipt of a weekly £4 income.
Don't toy with the same brush as you, Holmes!
But £4 is a lot, madam!
Yes, well, then there's the whole issue of Inspector Gregson being investigated by Lord 16 for some reason.
The Reaper, the Red-Headed League, Inspector Gregson, Lord 16.
And Kazuma.
Kiryu,
I feel as though he knew we'd arrive at this point somehow.
Gus, I think you're right.
What's he really trying to achieve here today?
All the answers will soon be revealed. Observe the time, my dear fellow. This recess will be over very shortly.
Yes, you're right.
Oh boy.
Kazuma was determined that he should be the one to prosecute this trial. I was determined that I should take the defense. Just what is it that he's hoping to make me see? I wonder. I get the feeling we are a long way from the end of this trial yet.
I concur, my dear. Hello.
Ryunosuke, shut the fuck up.
Don't listen to the voices for Yonosuke. Think further. Think harder. Not smarter. Think harder.
Are you ready then, Miso-sato?
Yes.
Let's go! It is time for more deception or some chats. If I remember correctly, Xavier voiced the crybaby redhead and I voiced the other one, right?
I think you two were the ones voicing them. Possibly.
Let me see the characters again. I'm gonna remember.
Hi, Van6.
In the name of Her Majesty the Queen, I hereby declare this court to be in session again. We resume the closed court hearing of Baroque Man 6, here present who stands accused of murder. Now then, Prosecutor Asogi,
My lord,
have you summoned the witnesses as requested?
yes, the two members of the Redhead League who planned and carried out the deception. They arrived not long ago from the local prison by police carriage.
Very good. Bailiff, usher the two men into the courtroom.
Okay, Saber, the tall one. Yeah, Saber, the tall one. Faye, you're the small one.
See? I told you!
Nope, I saw him and I remembered. Yeah, I remembered the moment I was like, yeah, no, I know who's who. Because they popped up where Hurley popped up, so we went, nah, I should not do that.
Fair enough.
These two men are currently being held by the police on a suspicion of attempted extortion. Also, where did he get that spaghetti?
Meanwhile, sandwich on the side like, good, you give me a bit of that pasta, please.
No!
No, my young fellow. Here, take some wine to go with that spaghetti.
Just imagine them in a picnic in the back, like, behind the bar, behind the jail bars. May admit you're occupied, but say your names now for the court.
I am Fabien de Rousseau.
Yeah.
A descendant of the great Rousseau family from Nice, France.
Why do I have to voice the friends? Ah!
Oh, nice. You could technically be Italian.
Also,
Pepino de Rossi! That's like the most...
Pepino de Rossi.
That's like the most archetypical Italian name possible, holy shit.
Also, when I said who voiced Sue, I said the opposite of what you started doing, Faye. However, this also just as funny.
It's okay, we can switch.
No, I said Saber was the crybaby, which is the small one, and I was the other one.
Yeah, and then when you asked, I said Saber was the tall one and you're the short one.
No, you said I was the tall one, Saber was the short one.
Me.
Whatever.
It's fine, whatever. This is funny. Anyway, we have a Pepino.
Pizza Pepino. I am the third son of great Familia de Rossi, the landowners from Napoli.
Did you just Mario spin jump?
I can't fucking believe this shit. Someone get me out of here.
Did you just Mario?
He just Mario'd, Your Honor.
Your Honor, that man just Mario'd. Guilty.
I mean, they did earlier say my name is no, what it...
Why the fuck are two European nobles just doing petty extortion in Britain?
Look, I guess they just wanted to join in on the business in the Great Britain.
Waluigi is French and Wario is Italian. What is up with fucking tall and small, chubby, fucking like henchmen like types of characters in this game?
The Skulking brothers have done irreparable damage to the history of Britain.
I understand. History was changed by their existence. Everyone decided that's funny. Let's do it IRL and in games, and thus the Wario brothers were born. The two men first became acquainted at a boarding school for European nobility.
Yeah, they literally said they were nobles.
I didn't believe them.
Those who graduate from them seek as the future leaders of Europe.
Laser bridge?
What? Do you have any idea how boring it is to be born with noble blood? Alors, I'm making my mission to exhibit how the warp I am to these little racers of my brain. So you're like, being a noble is boring, let's start scamming people.
So you don't need to, but you do it because it's funny.
You know, I can respect that.
That's all I'm trying to do,
So they're scamming to just scam. Like they don't
So
get.
that's the only reason for this whole grand deception you've been carrying out?
They're just trolls. They're scamming people for the fucks and giggles. Oh my god.
Oui, you could say that.
Not bad, eh? He has the grand ideas, but petty plans.
Alright, I like this too.
Oh, these two are fun. I like them.
Which one is more unlikely? That, you know, two noblemen would come to Great Britain, or that both of them would happen to be red hairs?
And they're both. One's French and one's Italian.
This race combination is the charm of hilarious brothers. God damn it.
Hilarious.
I fucking can't.
He's eating spaghetti, he's Mario jumping, and he's fucking punning. I like this one. Can we keep him? That's a look of.
You sweet summer child. Listen to me, Peppino. I have two things to say to you.
Eh, see? Are you about to tell me one of your grandy anecdotes? Viva!
The lack of Italian accent is throwing me so off from these words.
I can't do Italian accent.
You can't do an Italian accent. Are you goddamn mamone?
I can't do that. I'm sorry. My tongue doesn't fit like that.
But you mean your tongue? You don't need to use your tongue to do an accent.
Don't ask ever do accents. They can do squishy noises.
Firstly, I advise you to stop calling me this capo. And secondly, we are not the hilarious brothers. This is serious business.
Isabella, there it is. The couple strummer card. The pearl brown.
By the way, the CH is pronounced like a K.
Okay. A couple.
Que bello.
Que bello. It is deep. Couple. The fur and the meaning of your words.
So we have like an intelligence but pretty French one, then we have his dumb Italian henchman.
The court has been led to believe that under the banner of the Correct-Headed League, you have conspired to swindle money from those subsidy members of the public. Is this true?
Oui, c'est ça.
What exactly was the nature of this deception which you planned to defraud?
Look at the sassy lost child.
Alors, I will explain it. Oh god.
No, couple. Leave it to me. As you see, we both have vivid red hair, no? At school, we were this for this without pity. The couple here, he was many times behind the schoolhouse, crying like the Derry fountain. Wait, those dogs, one decibel will respect us when he's. Every night he would bury his head in a pillow with a beat.
Très bien, Peppino, enough. I will explain the rest. I'm going to fucking kill you later, Peppino. I hope you know that.
Understood. Hall 1 is it just acts cool.
The first step was the newspaper advertisement. About 1 week before the plan was put into operation, we listed the notice in a paper in London. Yes, we saw that notice. It was this one, I believe. Entitled to the Red-Headed League.
Yes, Neo, Peppino Pizza Tower.
Peppino, where's that? Oui, c'est ça.
Also, Peppino, the dog, don't ask.
Oui, c'est ça. I'm honored that you have seen it. This is only one condition for joining the league is having flame color of hair. And if you satisfy the interview panel and are admitted to the league, you can receive a weekly income of £4.
the day specified, red-haired hopefuls gathered in droves at the park specified in advertisement. From each person present, this pair took an application fee of 5 shillings.
By the way, as stupid as this whole thing sounds, yes, it was an archaeologue songbook.
That's amazing. And with the money to France. It was the most elegant known. So this is like adjacent to NFTs in terms of scam.
I can't believe Sherlock Holmes invented NFTs. He's like, no, it was most dishonorable. Fuck you, die.
You must fight with honor.
But to be frank, I'm stunned anybody was foolish enough to be taken in by such an obvious trick. I take offense to that! Just in the back somewhere hurling. He's like, no, I know!
There's like someone sticking a middle finger out of the gallery.
The bag was described by one witness as soaked with red hair fog, like a ghoster's orange sparrow.
The day on which all these men gathered to apply was the day before the victim was discovered. Crucially, these two men spoke face to face with every single person present that day.
Oui, I have seen more people in one day than I will see the rest of my life.
See, I don't know. Every time I see Kappa's hair, I feel sick to my stomach.
Anyway, where have you someone here today? Sorry? The day for trial was only tomorrow, I was told. Right, because it's confidential. Specky?
I think they might have been called away.
No, I was just mooting because I was dealing with something.
Okay. Glad to have you back, buddy.
Yeah, no, sorry, I was just my nose was stuffy. That's all.
Stuffy.
But I was what was I saying? Oh yeah, I was saying. Yeah, I guess I just don't know. This is here. Give their information and just fuck off, I guess. Actually, neither of these men have been told any details about this trial. They've been shown this photograph.
Very good. So, Mr. Durusea and Mr. DeRossi, we now give your formal testimony to the court on subject of the gentleman pictured in this photograph.
Of course, we're always ready to have with the law. Like, imagine being like some French nobleman and being like, and suddenly seeing on the news like your son got fucking arrested because he was scamming red-headed people in London.
And then you just have this little fellow going, I have my spaghetti. This is very comfortable.
We had more than 100 red-headed people as in the parallel line street that day.
God damn.
But I don't recall the man in this photograph. A couple?
None, I don't remember him. Obviously he's dead now, but I assume he was not in the park.
Laura, these victims have nothing to do with us.
You have a lot of answers for Peppino. It's your fault that we got caught in the first place. I will make sure you pay with your life, Peppino.
You've given sworn testimony that this man in this photograph was not present. Can you be certain?
Oui, I am quite certain. We did not abuse this man.
Sorry, I'm thinking a little.
Pull that Italian out of you, I believe.
Nobody looking like this came to the park. This I can promise.
It must be noted that you have been arrested for grand deception, however. Accordingly, this court has little confidence in your assurances.
Ufa. How do you say that word? Afa, ufa, ofa.
I don't know, it's just like an exclamation. Like ufa, ufa, ufa.
Ufa. With this attitude, we get to nowhere, huh?
He's really a sulking now. God damn it.
Give me a moment. I'm sipping a bit of water. I'm gonna need it.
I'll get coffee.
I love how you mentioned sipping water and instantly Saber was like, okay, I'm off. I'm already gone. Bye bye.
Okay, but yeah. I was just gonna say I actually know what the UFA is. I think it's very much like it's like a sighing sound from what I remember. It's like a UFA, like a like it's like that. It's like someone sighing. It's Italian sigh basically, from what I remember. This confidential document was obtained directly from Scotland Yard. It's very nice and pretty.
Now I just need Saber back.
Oh, but I guess I'll go get some cake then, because there's cake now apparently.
I was just getting coffee. Yeah.
I guess let's sit back down then.
There's one room in my apartment. I wasn't exactly too far away.
I am seated back down. I will get cake later. It records an entry from the inspector's private diary dated the day before the incident.
The incident.
The incident. Rambo, are you fucking snoring? Is that what the noise is? Oh, he woke up from me saying that. Sorry, Ramby. I know you can hear me. You're supposed to be deaf.
Why are you insulting me while I'm sleeping?
But yeah,
He sounds like he sounds like a whoopee cushion deflating. That's how my dog sounds like when he snores. It reads, live stream for Head League, undercover. Hey,
I have the answer. Maybe there was another similar event in the background of the playing question, eh?
that is ridiculous. I love how he makes his partner is like, what the fuck are you even talking about, Pepino?
I think I love that he's being completely serious. He's like, no, I don't think so. I have no idea what the fuck you're on about.
There's no question Inspector Gregson was investigated in the Red-Headed League, which means it's quite possible that that's when he was killed.
Very well, the defense may proceed with the cross-examination now.
Ah, yes, my lord. Cross-examination, yippee!
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 Hold it!
1,000 people? That's a very big crowd. It was quite a spectacle. Raids out come from the capital.
See, the couple here. He has the magnetismo animali, eh? Nobody else could attract so many people.
Can I read that again, please? Can you press T for history, please?
Magnetismo animale.
I don't know what that means, but I love it.
Animalistic magnetism.
Oh my god. Oh.
In other words, this man has the wild charm.
So he is a
Damn, Mister, you know you roll like that.
Damn, boy.
If I could be born again, I would be the couple.
As those people wanted to see body, Pepino. The £4 per week. Please, Pepino, you're like 20. Why are you acting like this? Actually, how old are they? Let me check.
They should be in here now.
you're 25. What the fuck?
They're 25 and 26. God damn.
Like this guy actually says this one doesn't.
To be fair, the short one acts their age. Look at me, for example.
God.
We're acoustic.
Are you suggesting that you spoke personally with one of these thousands, with all the 1,000 applicants?
Oui, that we did, because every one of them paid us 5 shillings.
We take their names and we take their money and we take their addresses as well.
Oh, so you also were doxing people. Crazy.
We were doxing people before it was cool.
I like the detail of there's being the sauce on his face, by the way.
Then I told them we take us some days to let them know by a post. E finito. Maybe 2 minutes a person. We start early in the morning and we stop late in the night.
So, you earn 5,000 shillings in one day? That's a small fortune.
And they would have gone away with it too. It wasn't for that meddling Hurley. Who would have thought that there were over 1,000 such gullible redheads in London to start with?
One of whom was a great detective with chemically altered hair. He doesn't look at all familiar.
No, I don't think so. And this week, he was trying to trick us. I do not like the people who are trying to trick the other people.
Punts Pepino out of this fucking courtroom. Says the con artist.
If between them they interviewed 1,000 people with red hair, it would be unreasonable to expect them to remember every face.
No, signor. I may be small. But my memory is very large. I never forget a thing. In my opinion, I do not think this man was in the park.
But he's not going to give the court a definite, it seems.
Capo, you didn't see a man like this, huh?
But according to what you've said, you spoke with 1,000 more people that day. Oui, that's true. My eyes were burning with the end of the day. So then you can't actually remember every single face. How are you so certain that this particular man wasn't present?
Normally, the red hair is very instinctive, eh? But not when you have 1,000 redheads crowding around. Then it's just an eyesore. But if there was some other information you could give to us, maybe we would recall.
That is the line, Pepino. Remember, we do not remember him. We are sure of that fact, huh? If there was a man with a red hair piece, but his mustache did not match the color, then I do not think I could have forgotten him. Kazuma said these two had only been shown that photograph and it's been told nothing else at all. But I've fed them just one other detail about the victim. For example... his fish and chips. I certainly appreciate that just knowing the man had red hair wouldn't help you remember this situation. But if I told you the man was always munching on a packet of fish and chips, you remember a man who was eating incessantly? No, see, really? I was looking only at the heads of the applicants. I wouldn't have noticed the fish and chips anymore as the caviar and smoked salmon.
Or a spaghetti. Me, I love the spaghetti.
Really? I have no idea. Thinking what you said before, Pepino.
See, couple, see, I said again and again. Oh. Stop jumping like that.
Okay, so we're gonna have to retry number 3 later, but for now... But we only have your word for that.
See, but what else can we do, huh?
True.
Ugh, we are not having much of fun these days. First we are arrested, then we are shown the horrible picture of a dead man. And now you question every single thing we say. We are the victims here. Hey, couple.
No, you were caught carrying out a plot to swindle hundreds of innocent people.
You had to print it up, eh? It's not fair. Hey, Gabbo?
I am so fucking tired of your shit, Peppino. What do you mean by that?
Cavalo, you promised not to say, eh, Gabbo?
After we had taken Zosie's money that day, we should have left the country. That was my plan. I left the purchasing of the tickets to the ferry to Dunkerque to my companion here. But I bought them for the same one day. Oops.
See, but it was an easy mistake to make. The 31st.
Well, I have no sympathy for you. We were an all day late for Zivo because of your stupidity. And it's only because of this that this so-called red detective called us.
Kappa, you know what I think? This is the work of a god. It's a holy punishment, eh?
Peppino, for the last time. This is not only punishment. This is only your fault.
I half expected to turn to him and be like, but I already told you, there is no God.
These two remind me of like the comedy scripts I used to read in the theaters, like the old time ones.
That is actually a fucking great accent pun. Holy shit.
These guys are a fucking theater dude. What the fuck you mean, Saber?
Something covers your unholy mistakes. You are making me sick with anger.
Maybe I make a mistake. But when I turn to eat a pasta, no one's faster.
And I've seen the evidence. They haven't told us, but we already know.
I'm already lost. What were we doing?
We are trying to make sure. We are trying to prove that they actually did see Gregson.
Susan. Naruto, what were we doing?
I don't know what we're talking about, and I haven't for a while.
What do you think, Mr. Naruto?
Well, if it was the Inspector's diary, it seems like that he must have gone to Lime Street that day. And these two both claim they didn't see him.
I have that to say.
God damn it.
They don't appear to be telling lies.
Well, they're experts in deception, don't forget. Sounding plausible is their specialty. Maybe lying simply to avoid being played in the case as well.
That was just a little dumb.
Certainly, if they were truly experts in deception, they wouldn't have been caught.
Well, yes, you do have a point there. Just a bit like that we need some more information.
Definitely.
So remind me, you were going to statement 3 again?
Yeah.
I remember you saying that earlier?
Ah, wrong button.
Spin! I like watching him spin.
Blah 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 You kept a list of all people's names, did you? I certainly appreciate that you just knowing the man had help wouldn't help you remember this situation. What if I told you the man's name was Gregson? The man in the photograph was... Vale.
Yeah.
I had to go after this press for a moment.
Okay.
The man in the photograph... The man in the photograph is a Monsieur Gregson? Yes.
Names, they are boring. I did not listen to any of them.
Oh.
It was not a real interview, huh? It was just for a show. Why would I remember the names?
That's right. These changes nothing. See, my photo was not there, as you've already said. I see.
It seems there's little to be gained from pursuing this point further.
Blah 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 blah.
See, see.
Alright, be right back. No, not that. Get the fuck out of here, Pepino.
Pepino's like, no, it's my time to have some to turn up the conversation again.
The hell are you saying?
It's my turn. Give me my turn. I want more spaghetti. I want to jump. Yippee.
Hold it.
There.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fly a sky high. So Saber, I was literally just thinking, like, I was imagining these two in JoJo Part 4 for some reason. I'm just like, this would be a great stand duo. It would be funny as fuck.
Perfect.
I shall go obtain cake now. Is that okay?
Fine, I'll sit here all my lonesome.
I don't know, say hi to Neo or something.
Hi, Neil.
There you go.
Go get your goddamn cake.
Cake!
God damn it, Neon. To be fair, the jet seems a bit too high, so I don't know about that. Why, hello there.
Why, hello there.
It's me, a friend.
It's also me, a friend.
I'm a friend. I have a cake. I have a heart of fudge. Very delectable.
She's speaking to a better Italian accent than I can.
Oh, I don't think that's a real Italian accent. I think that's, you know, the stereotype one.
You have to have a little bit of a cadence to it, but you're on the right track, my friend.
And it's still better than what I can do.
I mean, I'm sure you can do a little bit better, but you know, it is what it is.
Oh.
Because I am part Italian does not mean I can do Italian accent, which I'm still weirded out by the fact that I'm very Italian actually. It's weird to find that out myself.
Then
again, has a surprisingness, like a huge chunk of Italian American immigrants.
Yeah.
I know, but it's that like, yeah, but I didn't know that before.
But like, to be fair though, we Finnish are basically known for having zero accent.
Like my biggest genetics are fucking Irish, Scottish, Swedish, and fucking Italian apparently.
Okay, we're asking them about the profession of Gregson. Let's go.
Woohoo!
Blah blah blah. Why haven't I told you the man in red hairpiece was actually a detective? The man is the photograph, a detective?
Yes.
Yes, Gregory. It would appear he found your notice in the paper suspicious and decided to investigate incognito.
Thanks, Peppino. I knew I could count on you.
Peppino, you're my friend.
Sorry, this changes nothing. Something to add, Mr. De Rossi?
Call him Peppino, please.
See? I'm always adding something. Parmesan, olive oil, pepper.
What I mean is, did you not agree with your friend's last remark by any chance?
What did he say? What about the detective?
I was shooting you, bitch. Yes, keep your mouth shut, Peppino. You have said enough already.
But why, Capo? What is the problem? Who said that? I am an inspector from Scotland Yard.
Your voice cut off in the first half.
Oh, there was a man who said that I'm an inspector from the Scotland Yard.
What?
Good lord!
God, he's so short.
Yeah, I love that box of his. Wait, I just realized that means he barely reaches his friend's fucking waist or knees. Goddamn.
Order! Explain this both face in your testimony, witness.
God damn it.
I did not even get a chance.
Gotta read faster.
It's simple. The man who sat at the park said to us that he was inspector.
Say Jesus, man.
Madai, what are you saying, Capo? Have you forgotten, eh?
I love how Peppino is just going to is just avoiding every single possibility of getting a perjury condemned while the other one is getting all the fucking chances of getting perjury.
Listen, you guys are already in trouble. Helping out is actually going to make things easier for you, if anything. Like, just saying.
I have forgotten nothing. Nobody likes this game to receive back.
Basta, Capo, basta! You beat me to many things, but not two. The memory and the meals. Like I said, when it's time to eat a pasta, no one is a pasta.
I like how Peppino's just like, you might be the boss, but fuck you, I know what I know.
But you are inferior to me in every other way, so shut up. I will fucking kill you.
It's just like, can you shut up, please? They are both like, shut up.
Trap de aarde, zie damage is done. I love that.
God, you know what's fucked up, Faye? I was actually thinking, I was thinking about saying, like, man, now imagine if Cosmo did the same thing. He's like, oh, shut the fuck up. And then he slaps his hand. I'm like, God, I should have said it.
Indeed it is, sir.
Oei, er was een man who came to see Par and say he was an inspector voor een school dat jaar. However, he looked just in the same man as the photograph. He was someone else. How can you be so sure? Because, to start with, this was completely different.
See, it's true. The man who came was younger.
Okay, so better than was Vigil.
Maybe a Vigil, but that's also very weird.
Well, they had a theory that Vigil and Gregson were working together.
I did? Oh yeah, I did! I kind of forgot.
Okay, yeah, it was Vigil.
His face was a clean shaven, his eyes were sadder, his chin was thinner.
No resemblance whatsoever then.
Anyway, I was not going to be fooled. I took Siobi's precaution and say to him, if you're really a detective, show us the proof.
See, the couple here. He doesn't take nonsense, eh?
But he was prepared. Is a identification. Identification? You mean official police inspector's identification?
That is most unconvincing.
Sorry, my lord?
Council no incognitive perspective would offer his identification to our inspection. It's quite out of the question.
Definitely. Why would he expose his true identity?
Clearly, see papers with fake.
Get the couple, you're a genius. As we say in Italia, it takes a thief to recognize another, eh?
What happened after he announced that he was a detective? He became very annoying. He said, you're on the investigation. So he took his papers away and chased him out of the pack.
It was fantastical. And look, here is identification.
So you stole it from the man.
He had it coming. He made us very scared. But he wasn't who said that he was blah blah blah.
Indeed, the person's character does not appear to behave as the inspector would. However, I believe it would be prudent for these investigation papers to be entered into evidence.
But I like them.
Okay, well, time to check this shit.
Yep, ASAP.
Now let's return to witness's testimony.
So we're already gonna use this now, but where? And what is it exactly? Like, what's inside?
Give me a moment. Oh,
No.
Yeah.
I have to finish my salmon.
Salmon. I love how he does the little fucking Mario jumps, though. Like, God. Little book.
Well, I suppose we should see what this investigation looks like inside. Yes, even it looks fake, doesn't it?
Out of interest, name is given.
But it says something broke out of the air. It's Tobias Gregson. Wait, what?
This Scotland Yard insignia. Looks genuine to me.
But how?
And the department identification number details are all correct as well. Blech.
Since when have you known those? do you mean to say...
I know it seems incredible, but yes. I think this is a genuine identification book issued by Scotland Yard.
I fucking belongs to our victim.
So Gregson's book was used by someone else
who is described very similarly to Vigil
to investigate the League. So they were totally in cahoots to investigate these people.
100%.
So it sounds like Vigil might be a cool dude.
But that's unbelievable. Is this a real thing after all? Well, that's fucked.
I guess we throw it at like, I don't know, 3 or 4, I'm guessing? I mean, those are the ones that seem the most important, so that's what feels right, I guess.
Say if we go.
Zippy!
I wonder if I could ask you to examine this identification book very closely. Miss Lestrade.
Why Miss Lestrade?
What is your intention here, Council?
Is this really a fake or is it genuine? That's the question, which we can't answer ourselves.
Don't be ridiculous. No Scotland Yard detective would allow his or her identification to be stolen.
That is the boss's! No question about it.
It can't be!
As I suspected. The undercover detective who attended the red-headed league enrollment on the day in question was the real Inspector Gregson, carrying out an incognito investigation. So the logs! He's dead! He's fucking dead, Chad.
Order!
But if it was a identification stolen, it was reported straight away. I mean, it was always on me about it. If you all saw it, report it once, Could it be then the inspector was physically unable to report it?
Physically? Hey, what are you saying?
Unable to... You're not suggesting!
Yes, it's quite possible that he was killed before he had the chance to report his identification stolen.
So we're gonna go down the route of needing to figure out who this person is because they are gonna be a suspect in his murder because they
Yeah,
killed him.
because if Gregson lost his identification in some way, hey, well, Haru, we're doing good. We are solving mysteries. But you know, if for some reason he didn't say anything about his identification being taken, I mean, the only two choices is either he got intercepted before he could, or he trusted whoever had the identification, and obviously they're not gonna think the latter yet. So obviously they're gonna think that, he died before he could report it.
I see, so we're going to... So we have to figure out where... So we're going to find Vigil? Be like, come here, you.
Come here, my child. The defense post states that the victim was killed the day before his body was discovered, a different location. Do you two have anything to say about that?
Wait. I know nothing. Wait. I don't know nothing. Wait.
You fucking dumbass.
How did you done that?
bro, that was a fucking PSG slide.
My bro has the fucking. Is this the nobility skill tree? Are you able to just quickly instantly recover from knockdowns?
Yes.
Pull yourself together, Peppino. Mon Dieu, you can behave a little more like a master criminal than that, none?
Wait. Now I wish I had never returned to Italia.
Stop crying, Peppino, please. Otherwise, I... Lo me estoy warning and stop talking. tell him, Gina.
They're just going.
Well, I believe the code will need to hear your story because it will greater detail.
I know nothing. I don't know nothing.
But you will tell everything. Now please stop crying. Or you will face the worst possible outcome.
Cleo!
I...
Saber, are you okay? That was like 2 minutes, that was like several minutes ago.
I was focusing on the text.
No one listens to me in this fucking... What do you mean you were focusing on the text? I literally said, oh, hi, Haru. I know, like, uncanny sometimes I'm busy because... Pat the Haru.
You will dry your eyes and testify again about these identification papers and the precise circumstances under which you came by them.
Wait.
For crying out loud.
These two goobers, I love them.
Let's fake this out if you're allowed to traumatize us.
Sure, shoot your shot.
Yeah.
The truth is, we took him prisoner, gave him for this night on Secret Island. Even though I didn't think he was a real detective, I was too scared to really go out there, just in case.
We took them as identification from him and sat him in the room next to ours.
So that's why Bijil disappeared?
He was fucking kidnapped? With...
Oh
they were just
my
scared.
god.
They were just scared that he might be real, so he locked him up in a room and just like, yeah, there we go.
There might have been a little tassel, but we did no harm. And then this morning we let him go.
Sorry, I was drinking. He spent the night in the last room. It wasn't nothing like a prison, really.
Meanwhile, Bijil sitting in the room like, man.
This is outrageous! You imprisoned the man?
But no, see, no, it was not like a prison. He was very comfortable and calm and happy. Eh, Kappa?
He was never part of my plan. I swear it.
So you think it was my fault, eh? Just because I got a date of the very wrong by a one little date.
I didn't think it was your fault, Peppino. I know it.
No. Per favor, Kappa. It's not fair.
God, it's true.
You shall have plenty of time for squabbling back in the prison, gentlemen.
I don't believe this. How could you have been a real detective?
Counsel for the defense proceed with the cross-examination.
So the day before the incident, Gregson spent the night confined in his pair's hideout. God. Please tell me you got a picture of the man or something. Do you realize what you're saying? You have to believe me. I never intended for that to happen. I know you gezien dat ik niet intended. Do you think? But zeg was nothing else I could do.
See, nothing else. This was the first crime for the couple. He was at the end of his reach.
I had to tell you before, Pepino, that is not the way to describe a criminal mastermind.
About this hideout of yours?
An old empty house beside the park on Live Street.
We rented the place for 2 days. It was an inspired idea by the couple here.
An impulsive idea, I would say.
No, not impulsive. Inspired, couple.
What am I supposed to say to that, Pepino? And it was in the house square that you can find Inspector Gregson, was it?
Or quote-unquote Gregson.
Oui. But you do remember, I was under the impression that he was a pretender, a real inspector. That doesn't quite add up, though. If you didn't think the man was a real inspector, would have been no reason to us take him prisoner, would there? No, you are right, but could it be completely certain?
Yeah.
Too scared? Why? Because why have you gone to the park? Me and you. There was a chance that he has seen through my plan.
And if that was the case, he would go straight to the police station, blow a whistle on us. Even if he was just feigning to be an inspector, he was up to no good. Without a doubt.
I think most people would agree that it's you two who were up to no good.
Well, see, you might be right, couple.
The point is, we were not able to escape from England immediately. That is why we had no choice but to take him prisoner. What I don't understand is why the inspector felt the need to show you his identification in the first place.
See, I asked myself the same question.
We were writing down the names of the rest of all the people who we took 5 shillings for that day. I am forgetting what name he said, but the address is south for me.
See, address, Scotland Yard, Homicide Division, he said.
What the fuck?
Like, I'm gonna be honest, I think these two really are just as concerned and confused as we are, and it's fucking
What?
weird.
He probably didn't like your face, Pepino. Anyway, I was not rude. I was just politely asking why he had said it. And that's when he started to say he was an inspector. Long afterwards, he did his identification.
So he walked up to you guys, was like, my address? Homicide Division. I'm Inspector Gregson. And like, alright, so look at this nice room.
What's Inspector Gregson playing at?
Look what would happen next. To come back to your hideout, you say?
See, we did it.
That being this identification book here, correct?
See, that is the one.
What made you believe that it was a forgery?
I never seen a real one, of course. But he was so suspicious, this man. And Lara, I was thinking, it must be a falso. Couple?
I like that. A falso.
Oui, it's just as Pepino has said. We were convinced it was not genuine.
And so together, the hilarious butter, we took the man captive.
All we did was shove him inside our locker room. Then we made preparations to transport the money. In for a penny, in for a pound.
I'll check something quickly on our phone.
Da da da.
By the way, I've been like
Yeah.
I've been staring at something about the characters for a bit that's been bothering me, but I'm not saying it yet because I have a feeling it might pop up or it might not. But I have noticed something with one of the redheads, Faye.
The fact that he has a mark under the neck similar to Gossip.
Oh, thank God I'm not the one who sees that shit. I was just gonna wait for it to maybe be said at some point because I'm like, because you know y'all are reading, so I'm having time to just stare at the screen instead of the text. I'm just like, I'm just staring at them like, huh, that's interesting. This concerns me.
Okay, I'm back.
What do you mean by a little tussle exactly? Eh? Buff, it was nothing. Just a medical incident.
The false inspector. He was a real piece of work. A couple.
What happened?
Oof, it was a disaster. We keep him in a nice room, and what does he do? In the middle of the night, he tries to escape through a ventilator.
Can you blame him? We chased him, bien sûr, and we killed him again.
Can you blame us?
Wait, you didn't shoot the man in your haste, did you? So, who do you think we are? Of course not. I see we killed all the thing again and took him back to the room. Yes, Peppino? Mr. De Rossi, something wrong.
Me?
Something Mr. De Rossi just said seemed to make you, well, it seemed to make you act even more strangely than usual. What was that all about?
Kabbalah, at times like this, you don't want to have the couple after you, believe me. And I speak from a personal experience.
Personal experience? That is enough, Peppino. There is no need to say more.
The truth is, the night before we put the red-headed league plan into action, I was scared. It was not fair to the couple, but I tried to run away.
It's a shame you didn't manage it.
So he tried to fucking dip. He's like, nuh-uh.
But the couple here, he came after me like a turbine, huh? And he dragged me back to the house, kicking and screaming. I still have the bruises to prove it, eh, couple?
What? Huh?
Do you like throwing lasso at people?
Oh my... So, Spec, remember that thing you said about Gossip looking like Pigeon?
This is why I didn't want to say something, because somehow it becomes real. I'm leaving. Before I make things worse, I'm gonna leave. I have power.
No, stay here. We need you.
No, because what I say is true.
Bruce, as you say.
Okay. Also, what are you doing to people that give them those kind of bruises, though?
I think he may actually be lassoing them.
1, impressive. 2, slow. It's gonna break their neck.
Ooh. Sorry, I was reacting to the pictures Neon sent to me on the DMs. They are nice.
Yeah, they're nice pictures.
You wanna see her? You wanna see my fantastic bruises?
That's enough now, Peppino. No one wants to let any part of you.
Wanna know how I got to these scars?
What I do, I saw ya, or I done that. I saw ya, or I done that.
Shut the fuck up, do it now!
Laura, if everybody wants to see, then I do it.
Oh my god.
Echo, you see, it's still very visible, eh?
That red ring around your neck? You're the one you were dragged back into the house?
So Vigil is so
Oops.
so Vigil's been here then. He's. I'm so concerned. What the fuck's going on?
Oh my. See, the couple, sometimes he's a very rough and...
I said that's enough. Pepino zegt iets niet op de visie van je trok helemaal niet erg, je maar woorden.
Yes, what is your opinion, Council?
About this red ring on Mr. Rossi's neck? I wonder, does it matter? It's very fucking important. Mr. Rossi,
No,
I'm going to have to ask you. So when your testimony with the that mark on your neck.
Hey, couple, you see? Everyone's interested in what I say, yeah?
Very well, you will amend your testimony requested, Mr. Rossi.
See, if you really want to know.
Oh my fucking god. What do you mean the collar?
Oh.
Okay, genuine question. Are you two fucking? I think they're into some kinky play. I'm just gonna be real with you, Chief.
Sure, focus on that part and not the fact that he's messing a fucking collar. What fucking collar? Tell me!
Oh no, I'm focusing on the collar part. It's exactly what I am focusing on.
He tried to escape, but the couple put the collar on him and dragged him back, like what he did to me, see?
Are you saying that red mark was caused by...
See, a big collar made from the leather.
a leather collar?
Is this true, Mr. Oh. Is that fucking true? What the fuck?
What? We hadn't something that when I was younger. He was a souvenir from the time with a very strong chain.
Rossi, why are you so excited?
A strong chain.
And you put that around your friend's neck. I'm sorry, I was so angry that he was leaving me alone.
You didn't have to tie the chain to a leg and a bed, though. I would not have tried to run away.
You didn't do that to Inspector Grayson as well, did you?
Treat the people are equal. That is the Gato here's motto, eh?
I'm getting worried. Naruhodo, I'm very worried about these two. I'm concerned. It sort of sounds like more like a prison all of a sudden.
The Gato is a tough, but the Gato is a rough.
I should have done it.
Oh.
So the following morning when you released the inspector...
He had a red ring around his neck, just like me.
Pepino, s'il vous plaît, leave it now.
Now you know, the couple here. You don't want to tangle with him, eh? But for the inspector, he's not so bad.
Back to crying. Well,
I guess I also press this one.
Faye, I am so concerned.
I mean, we are going to have to show them the photo probably of the fact that the Inspector Grayson doesn't have a ring. Don't go with the man's freedom. However comfortable you may get sound if you're still holding him prisoner.
If you say it that, then I say it this. There's something that takes away your freedom too. The lack of money.
True.
God.
So
You're fucking nobility. Stop trying to talk like the proletariat.
All of us.
Huh?
No money, no freedom. This is the truth.
They truly were ahead of their time, guys. I'm just saying.
It makes me mad and it makes me sad. What can we do?
Well...
Views of this franchise take money to court. Though, it'll cost you, of course.
There you have it. See? That is why we need the Red-Headed League. To fight for the justice.
Perhaps there's a point.
No, Mr. Naruto. No.
No, let him cook.
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
All we did that was to give a man a comfortable place to sleep for the night. And you say it was a prison, huh? Huh?
Perhaps he's a point again.
No, I can't have Mr. No.
So disappointed.
They were actually sounding disappointed there. God. That hurt me. I'm not even Naruto.
You should have heard him snoring. Might die. If anyone was disturbed, it was us.
Sure, I wasn't snoring and just him fucking choking from the floor.
There must be one, really.
The testimony does make me wonder, you know. About this pocket watch belonging to the inspector, I mean.
Ah yes, the one hit Trisser so much, apparently.
If he was confined but not restrained, as the witnesses are implying, he would still have been able to wind his watch.
That's very true, yes. So the Inspector Gregson actually died while he was being held captive by these redheads?
In which case, it is possible that these two young men are responsible for the Inspector Gregson's...
To be honest, I find that hard to believe. Perhaps you should try to find exactly what happened.
Very wise, Mr. Naruto. Yes.
Alright, let's do what I think we have to do.
Oh boy.
Which is to show this with the
photograph
of Gregson that shows he doesn't have the ring around his neck.
Yeah, I agree.
Yippee! So before his body was discovered, Inspector Gregson was taken prisoner while working incognito. No, it was not like that. It was actually a prison. It was like an invitation to stay. It was only. However you describe it, there's one glaring inconsistency that remains.
What consistency is this, Counsel?
Oh, that's the court to look closely at this photograph of the victim, Inspector Gregson. You will see that there is no red ring visible around his neck.
But that makes no sense. It was me who took a color of the man in the morning. And I saw the red bruises on his neck, just like I have.
I love how they're just as confused the whole time. It's real fun.
This is like they know just as little as us. It's so funny. Given that the mark is still clearly visible on this witness's neck, we expected to see bruising on the victim, who was put in the collar more recently than Mr. De Rossi.
Indeed! This was peculiar.
But what we tell you, huh? We say this from the beginning many times.
Oui, Peppino is right. Zie maar eens die fotograaf. Is zo different wie we karaten dat night.
Oh, wow.
Order!
It would appear then that on the day before the incident, the man who visited the park on Lime Street posing as an incognito inspector was not Inspector Gregson at all.
If that's true, however, how do you explain the inspector's identification?
Oh fuck.
It's a genuine identification book issued by Scotland Yard. It's inconceivable that someone could have stolen such an important item from the inspector. The prosecution made an assertion itself.
Ah, fuck!
And we also know that the inspector had made a note about the red-haired leak in his diary for that day. It surely means that we can't divorce the two events completely.
Cosmo and Miho was like, "You're tag teaming me! This is bullshit!"
The inconsistency noted by the defense is most troubling. If it were the real Inspector Grayson who these two redheaded gentlemen encountered, the fact that no bruising can be seen around his neck defies explanation.
But equally, if they actually encountered an imposter among us... No, that's my entire statement. I won't continue.
Continue, Kazuma.
Fine. How did that person come to be in possession of the real inspector's identification?
Does the defense have some plausible explanation, Console?
The whole thing defies explanation.
It is precisely for these occasions that we keep meticulous notes on the court record, Mr. Naruto. Because those are the facts, and the facts cannot lie.
No, the facts can't lie. Even when they point to something so incredible, it's almost unbelievable. I see, Naruto is starting to piece it together. Well, my lord, the true identity of the person who tore in Upton Park for the Red-Headed League's enrollment is real information in the court record, I believe.
Good gracious!
Very tantalizing, Mr. Naruhodo. So why don't you help us all to see whatever truth is you've apparently seen? Who exactly is this inspector that appeared before Mr. DeRose and Mr. I don't know how to say this.
Mr. De Rossi and Mr. De Rossi.
Mr. DeRose.
An imposter.
An impasta.
An imposter?
Well, since incredible immediate and undeniable facts point to only one thing. Since no bruising can be seen on the victim's neck, the person who these two red-headed men took prisoner that day cannot have been Inspector Gregson.
In other words, your argument up to now has been a waste of time.
On the contrary, I haven't finished.
What?
There's no bruising on the victim's neck. So the question immediately posed is, who exactly was this man in the park on Line Street found to be carrying Inspector Gregson's identification?
See, that's right. We tell the same story every time. Whoever this man was, the couple dragged him from our villa to a post with a dog collar.
Well, dear Peppino, I was also asked you to say,
So who was that false inspector, eh? Who was he?
Clearly the defense has an idea about that. About the true identity of the man these two imprisoned that night.
I was just the counsel for the defense to elaborate for says. Who did the witness encounter in the park? It was just Inspector Gregson.
Fucking gossip!
As we only say, this case is getting saucy.
Goodness me, isn't that?
One of the witnesses who was in the stand in this very courtroom earlier today.
I just realized something.
Yeah?
Is the reason why his lip is big because it's a really fucked up mask? And it's all put on wrong?
Maybe. It's a very fucked up mask he got beaten the shit out of.
Even the nose is so different.
Whose only occupation appears to be peddling hearsay to passerby.
What on earth would the street seller be doing with the police inspector's identification papers? Witnesses, is this the man or not?
What has happened to his lip? Ah!
See, this man is not for... See, this man is not for the Fat-Headed League, eh? He's looking for the Twisted Lip League, no?
Perhaps rather than making such a rash claim next time, you should bite your lip instead.
It seems improbable, yes, but one undeniable fact remains. During his testimony earlier, I noted something around the man's neck. A red ring of bruising. Eh?
What?
The defense demands that Mr. Gossip be brought back to the stand.
Order! Bailiff, bring the formation of witness back to the courtroom. Immediately!
Oh my god.
God.
Well, I never. An indelible ring of bruising indeed. And identical to the other witness beside him.
It was gossip again?
You.
I think it was. Oh, I was? Oh, shit.
Yes.
What's going on here, Ray? I've always had this me. It's a birthmark, isn't it?
A birthmark, you say?
I assume the reason you've been recalled to the stand has been explained to you. Something about it, Inspector, again. But I'm telling you, you got it all wrong as usual.
You're denying all knowledge of it.
Of course I am! Are you trying to kill me for this nonsense, eh? Well, at least you have more stories to paddle back on Frenzel Street, won't you? Now, we're going to need you to testify again.
You, Mr. Jose and Mr. De Rossi. Answer your corporate, won't you? Do we have any choice?
I just realized, by the way, Gossip's the one who also fucked with like the bloody handprint and all that. That was him, wasn't it?
We are in a big trouble, eh, couple?
That's quite enough dilatory chatter. Proceed with the testimony.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, fuck.
The man who claimed to be inspector that day was definitely Nosey's man.
He's right, see. You think we would have forget these grand lips, huh?
I never laid Frenzel Street, alright? I'm not interested in any red-headed league. No, don't in the world me. I've got no give a fuck or nothing. Why would I be involved in something like that? Just look at me! Does it look like I could carry off of a guy with a face like this?
Oh, Lordy. Here we go.
That would make the disguise of this face so good.
Well, certainly appear that we have the problem, man.
Whatever you telling you, they were resolutely for this pointless testimony.
That's what I'm the simple peddler. Remember, Frenzel Street's all I know. How would I have come by a police inspector that haven't catch a book, eh?
Well, yes, that's hard to explain, but...
A brief examination, I think, Counsel. Very brief.
Isn't there anyone in this courtroom who thinks I might be onto something?
I stand steadfastly at your side as always, Mr. Navarro.
Thank you, Susato, for being supportive. Cosmo, you should be more supportive of your boyfriend, I'm just saying.
No, look evilly at him. So you say, but how can you be so quite certain? There is no need to urge your hands on these necks, monsieur. The reason is obvious, none. Because I have never before seen lips like these. Nevertheless, there's a clear red marker on Mr. Gossip's neck. It looks very much like the left behind on the neck of your colleague by your price collar. Mon Dieu, Mr. Works, it is like you're trying to free my neck.
You would deserve it.
It does look very much like my neck, though. True, eh?
No, this is a perfect lad. The biggest lip in London and a neck to die for. I booked the mode when they made me.
For the first time in my life, I feel lucky to have been born with the red. And I thought being Japanese made you stand out in London.
So you mentioned you've never seen this man before.
Oui, c'est ça. I swear to use the plates of my hair. Sophia's pride has outgrown the frustration with your hair now, has it?
I love these two. I love these three. I love them all.
Well, yes, I don't imagine I'll forget these lips in a hurry either.
That is what I am saying. For some reason, it makes me wanna eat. Not it far being good and eclair.
Oh, that'd be nice.
You know, I've never seen the hair as black as yours before either.
Likewise, I've never seen red hair like yours until I came to Britain.
See, maybe it's a nice little trait, huh? Maybe other people from this man's country have grand lips.
No, but right here on Frenzel Street, and I've never left.
Oof, that is a problem. That is a problem, see.
So you definitely didn't go to the park on Lime Street that day, Mr. Gossip?
Now, how many times do you want me to say it, eh? No, and no.
So you'd heard of the Red Headed League, had you?
You don't get a name like Gossip for nothing, eh? It's my business to know what's going off in town. I sold that tasty tidbit to a fair few redheads that came past me. It's between us. I haven't got sandwich to cover for it.
Oh no, sandwich!
Sandwich!
Well, he does have a very red nose if that counts.
Who knows?
But as you can see, my own hair is not a hint of red in it. But in any case, Frenzel Street's my patch. You won't catch me siding up to some other part of town.
Is that so?
No, sir, not likely.
Excuse me.
You said so? Huh? Mr. Deruso? Oui. Can I help you? Mr. Gossip's words just now lead you to remember something relevant, perhaps? It was the other day when I was looking for a place near the park, a small house or something.
To the headquarters of your Redhead League, yes.
I was out in a Line Street and there I saw him. This man was paying money to the agent.
The what?
Mr. Gossip with a housing agent? Oui, he has a kind of contract in this and the work he is in terms.
But no, you're mistaken, chum. I never let Frenzel treat me, like I said before. You're mistaking me for someone else. Someone with the same face.
No, the couple is right. I remember it too. He was paying for the man with the banknotes.
With notes. Like I said, that wasn't me.
I was so curious why this man with the dirty clothes had so much money. So I looked at the man in the papers.
What name was written? Mr. Gossip?
No. This man, he lies. He tells you that he has a known name. But in fact, his name is Huge Spoon, huh? It's better than Mr. Gossip, I think.
Oh my god!
I'm
I'm getting the farthest flashback from fucking Skull King Brothers here, Jesus.
I'm forgetting what the Huge Boon thing was.
That's the name that the room where Grayson was found dead is under.
Okay, so I see what's happened. No! I'm a peddler of tidbits of information, like I said, on First Street, and that's that! And I don't like folk talking about my personal life.
Indeed. And it's not the intention of the court to invade the privacy of witnesses. Very well, I shall respect your wishes, sir. Information name shall be redacted from all court records of this trial. So no objections.
Fucking objection! I'm sorry, my lord, but the defense does object. Because the name just mentioned has a very deep significance to this case.
Good gracious, do you severely object, Prosecutor Sogi?
As it happens, my lord, that particular name has already been mentioned during today's proceedings.
Well, never, in what capacity?
Huge Spoon. The name of the leaseholder of the room.
Let me put this very simply. The victim's body was discovered in your rented room.
Oop.
I suggest, sir, that you start talking. Well, alright. I suppose that might be the case.
Look at his goofy ass pose. So your real name is Huge Spoon.
What's between us? I don't like to blow my own trumpet, but they'll find a pair of tippets in town. So I happen to be able to afford a grubby little room in a falling down back street townhouse.
You do?
And once every 6 months, I go and pay the rent to the agent on Lime Street.
With a fucking banknote.
I remember now. There were 2 folk with red hairs in there last time.
Hey, if either of us is a vulgar, it's not a me.
Think again, Pepino.
Why didn't you bring this up before? It's like I told you already. I don't like talking about personal life. I'm a tidbit prepared as far as everyone is concerned. No fuss.
We will update your testimony to include this most surprising revelation, Mr. Boone.
If I must. So the lead holder Sullivan has been looking for since the body was discovered. Has been under our noses all along. Naruhodo, is this you deal with this shit day to day?
Huge spoon cuts into Vicky boy. Thanks, Neo.
So, you live in that room presumably, do you?
No, I don't live there. What do you think? There's no bed in there, is there? Just a desk.
Then, why would you want to rent it?
Well, I don't think I should have to say, really. Then how about the notice board in there? That's sort of important. Which was covered up at the bottom and confidential documents only the police should have access to. Ah, no, that board's not mine. If it was brought it along. It's only other bits and bobs that belong to me. The desk and the chair and all that.
People don't generally carry enormous of these boards around with them. The real question is, why was Inspector Gregson killed there, in your room?
Well, obviously, I have not the faintest idea. I mean, it's causing me no end of bother, to be honest.
It seems to me that Mr. Gossip, sorry, Mr. Boone, would rather as little is known about this room as possible for some reason. Wow.
Yes, it's come across that way, and more importantly, knowing that the scene of the crime is actually his room completely changes things, because he fucking has this picture! You fucking dick!
Okay, so we're all in agreement that...
There's one part of this name that's really bothering me now.
So we're all in agreement so that Gregson's probably in cahoots with Vigil on something. And... and it's led to this.
So, you know, I was going to the guide as I do before we start usually so that I can somewhat remember where we are when we are going through it, and I was once again laughing so hard when Spec made his prediction.
Well, I was just looking at the portraits like, that makes me think of Vigil, and that's it.
That's why I'm finally going to undo this man. Don't kill him. You mean you have no family?
No, not at all. So it's been my data for just peddling tidbits to passerbys. Hoping between us that this is eventually someone else with lips like mine will come along.
I don't think so.
You may be right.
Anyway, that mark on your neck is just too much of a coincidence for us to ignore.
Well, what's the fella do with it? You have to believe me, we're at an impasse. And there's nothing I can do but flick my lip.
Looks like I'm not going to get anywhere here, unless I can produce some proof. Yep, so this is the one we had got a counter.
Recently I got dressed up and posed as some fancy inspector, aren't you? Well, beyond me how you think I could do that.
Alright, well, we know where to present the picture. Yippee!
We can keep pressing though in the meantime.
We can depress him. But you should say with a mustache, or beard to cover up that lip.
Aye, perhaps. But if I was going to stick some fake facial hair on a covered up this fine specimen. I am looking like his lordship over there, wouldn't I?
Pardon? I assure you my lips are entirely unremarkable. I was, you know, cause such scrutinizing looks in my direction, counsel.
Ah, sorry, my lord. Imagination got the better of me there.
Also, damn, if this is true, Vigil is one good man with, you know, disguises and stuff.
He's a very good actor.
Well, Inspector Gregson did wear a mustache, of course.
You're right, he did. So perhaps he was hiding something himself.
No, Mr. Naruhodo, no.
He could barely have hidden a crumb in a mustache of that size.
And anyway, the detective spoke to me doesn't face it at all.
See, the couple is alright. He was a clean shaven.
Is it that it seems beyond the realms of possibility that this witness could have disguised himself as the victim?
Aye, it does and it is.
Well, let's crumble him like dust. But it's not there's testimony, is it?
What is your feeling, Mr. Naruto?
Well, what Mr. Boone says is undeniable. We all but impossible to hide those lips with a new form of disguise.
Perhaps, yes, but nevertheless, the mark around his neck is equally undeniable. And it's identical to the one Mr. De Rossi suffered.
Yes, that's true. Why does this whole disguise idea just keep playing on my mind? Hmm. Pa 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 pa. Fuck you. If you have no kinfolk, as you put it, then explain why is that among the spare furnishings we found this photograph in the room.
Ah, fuck.
I presume, as you've been renting the room, that this photograph belongs to you, does it not?
Oh,
Mr. Boone, drop the pretense, and tell the court exactly who you really are.
I don't know what you mean. I'm a pal. I keep telling you so. You don't need to bother with me. Please, just leave it alone. As the man says, leave it alone. Whoever the truth is about this man's life has no bearing on this case. Because it's simply not possible that he impersonated Inspector Gregson.
How can you be so sure?
Just look at that man. No one in this guy could ever hide those unmissable features.
But what if we were to look at this the other way around?
What the fuck are you on about?
Yes, Counsel, what do you mean?
Well, there is no denying that Mr. Boone's lip is very prominent indeed. But consider the possibility that his prominent lip is itself an elaborate disguise.
Ah, shit.
Then hiding that prominent feature, in other words, bringing his true face, would make an utterly impenetrable disguise. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Huge Bone?
Good witness! Are you still holding the truth for this court?
Let's fucking go, we got him!
If that's a disguise, then underneath it, his true identity must be.
Yes, that's right. There's really only one person who could really be.
Inspector Gregson.
My lord, the defense believes I can reveal Mr. Boone's true identity to the court.
No, please, no.
Very well then, Counsel. What is the true identity of this peddler who goes simply by the name of Gossip by the street?
He is fucking Daily Vigil! Your real name is actually Mr. Vigil, isn't it? Mr. Daily Vigil.
I don't recall that name, Counsel. Who is this Mr. Vigil?
So I encountered yesterday, my lord. He has to do with a certain client of Mr. Herlock Sholmes. A young gentlewoman came to the detective, asking him to locate her missing husband. The one in this photograph, in fact, is Mrs. Vigil.
What?
From what I understand, you haven't returned home since the night before the inspector was found dead. But of course, on that night, you were being held captive by the two red-headed leak men.
And last night, you were put up by the prosecution service in preparation to testifying in this trial. Because we've been led to believe that you, Miss Venus, and Mr. Sandwich were all homeless. Being poor witnesses in this case, we need to know where we could find you, of course.
And that explains why you've not only been unable to return home, but also unable to contact your wife, who's been beside herself with worry waiting for you to invade your residence.
Now just hold on a minute, I don't have the first idea.
What I'm talking about? Really? It's a simple enough matter to confirm my suspicions. All you have to do is pull off the disguise.
No, please.
Bailiff, bring soap, a sponge and a wash bowl at once. Mr. Rousseau and Mr. De Rossi, you restrain the witness.
Oui, oui, my lord.
Ah! No, no, stop!
I love,
No, please! No!
I love how Pepino was just smiling while grabbing him.
He must have PTSD from being wrangled by them once already. It's like, not again.
Well, we're now, we're now seeing your true face, I presume.
I love how he immediately was like, okay, on it, boss. You'll grab. Lift your head, sir, so the court can see your face.
God, he has the face of a sad Victorian boy who's about to die of tuberculosis.
He just got told about iPads. He's gonna die now.
He's a very good actor though. Holy.
He is a peak theater kid. I'm just saying. Like, yep.
It would appear that the defense counsel's assertion was entirely correct. This has all been a very elaborate deception. So, witnesses, tell the court, have you seen this man before?
I don't believe it, but
See, there is no question. This is the inspector we saw in the park.
Also,
Extraordinary!
he's oddly handsome too.
he is very handsome when he's not in that one picture.
Yeah.
On the day of the Red-Headed League enrollment, the man claiming to be Inspector Grayson who appeared before Mr. DeRusso and Mr. DeRosa in the park.
Was you disguised as the inspector, or rather, was you posing as the inspector in no disguise at all?
Mr. Vigil was formerly employed as the chief warder at Barclay Prison.
The chief warder? Your career had promise. Why would you quit? But you have become the future governor of the prison. What have you been doing peddling the title on Fresno Street?
Well, it's been 10 years since Mr. Vigil worked at that prison.
10 years?
They already know everything about me, fuck.
I'm deadly sorry about all of this. Yes, it's true. I am Daily Vigil.
He really is a fucking theater kid, oh my god.
I have to voice change him. I mean, it's only perfect that I do. And you were chief warder at Barclay Prison 10 years ago?
My trauma, it's coming back to me. Ugh.
So where did Mr. Huge Boone come from? Boone is the other me. It's a name I invented.
Well, evidently there's a great deal under the surface here.
I'll explain everything. I'll tell you just how wretched my life has become.
Oh lord, here we go. Story time.
As you say, it was 10 years ago now that my employment at Barclay's chief warder came to an end. Having left the prison service, I searched for some new occupation by which to earn a wage. But times were hard in London. I found no suitable engagements at all. In desperation one day, I turned my hand at selling wares on Frenzel Street.
But your wife appears to know nothing of this. She still maintains that you are the chief warder of Berkeley Prison.
I was utterly determined that my wife should not know of my failings, which is why I never told her. I opened an account at the bank under the name of Huge Boone, and I rented the cheapest room I could find on Frenzel Street.
The scene of the very crime we're investigating.
Yes, that's right.
He ends up taking his face off to reveal Sassonaga all along.
A place in which I can emerge every morning at 8 as a squalid peddler. I transfer myself back every evening at 5 into a well-dressed man about town before returning home. That quickly became my daily routine. I was puzzled by the lack of furniture in the room. Well, that explains it.
But why on earth did you just tell us this from the first place?
I have a wife, sir, and 2 sons. And without wishing to sound self-conceited, they regard me with some pride. I couldn't bring myself to disappoint them.
So instead you decided to conceal your occupation from them?
Yes. I've made such a terrible mess of everything. Still, one thing doesn't add up. No matter how many tidbits of information you could sell the passing gentlemen, even at 6 pence apiece, you couldn't hope to match a salary you must have commanded as chief warder at the prison.
Very true. Don't get your family income for despite 10 years of someone misbegotten employment.
That was all thanks to Inspector Gregson.
What? Inspector Gregson? What on earth?
It was some years ago after I invented Boone and begun my other life as a street seller. He, the inspector, that is, recognized me one day.
Do you mean to say the victim was an acquaintance of yours?
I knew him from my time working at the prison. When he saw what I'd become, he was deeply troubled for me and my family.
Vigil, what the hell are you doing? What the hell are you doing?
I'm not a vigil. What do you mean?
God, I haven't done the Inspector's voice in so long.
It's because he's dead. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Why you have to remind me?
I'm sorry, little one. You'll be reminded. Actually, that should be a good soundbite. Sir Petal's like crying noises.
Oh my god.
You got all of it. All I heard was.
Damn, my impressive voice acting will never be heard because my microphone is shit.
And from that day onward, he visited me on Frenzel Street with some increasing regularity. So you're saying Gregson was a good boy no matter what? And one day, he asked me if I would carry out a secret assignment for him.
A secret? What was it?
I was to impersonate the inspector.
Bro, why are you a fucking JoJo character now?
Man, he is actually part 5ing all over these people.
He's doing like manga manga cover poses.
What? Impersonate him?
And thus the truth is revealed.
We always meet in that little room so the inspector could brief me.
Oh god, I am basically. Oh god, I haven't done his voice in so long. God.
A little bit of Luigi.
Yeah, I know he's will be Luigi, but but your auctions tomorrow and take a statement from the proprietors. There we go.
Ah, Gregson, I found you again, in my brain. Hello. The fish and chips, they're still infinite.
Ah, you were at my side all along.
Why do I just fucking imagine Gregson holding out the fish and chips like the handle to a lightsaber? It was always something along those lines. Surveillance work, interviewing people. On those occasions, he would lend me his identification so people would believe who I was.
So why did Gregson need a body double?
My instructions were to make an impression, to let people know that Inspector Gregson had been at work. He needed someone to fill in for the fact that he
was investigating the case of the professor.
Basically, he literally needs someone just to make it sound like Gregson was doing normal work when he wasn't.
God
he was doing something
damn it,
else.
this man.
And Gregson fucking investigated the wrong thing. I'm guessing.
Grexy.
And for those services, he compensated me financially.
School you willingly relinquish his investigation to your care with intent to deceive? But, as I'm sure I need to point out, it's a very serious criminal offense.
But why? What was the point of you impersonating him? God, you know what I'm just thinking about?
Yeah?
All those times Gregson was like worried about his income, by the way. Like earlier in the game.
Yeah, because he was paying for 2 people.
Whenever he was... No fucking wonder he's so worried about Hurley fucking his reputation up a bit with like getting lower income. He needed that shit for this.
God damn it, this fucking game.
No wonder he was freaking like at the little Missy, little Pinky, like no please, I need my salary please. He was paying not for just for himself, but fucking Vigil's fucking family. Alright, so Gregson somehow is becoming even cooler even after death.
At least he's gonna become even cooler when we find out what he was doing.
Cause it's gonna be like he was investigating the most fucked up important shit ever. Cause like, holy shit, Grexy, what the fuck? I miss him more. Somehow. I
still can't fucking believe this game killed the main detective of the game.
This man looks like he took an entire bottle of Xanax. To be fair, he needs it. I truly do not know. All I can say... The inspector warned me on numerous occasions. Warned you what? Oh, look at him! Is it?
My boy! Give me a second, I have a cat on my lap. It's making it a bit hard to access the microphone.
Saber, you alive?
Wow.
Thank you. Emotional support, Saber.
Now remember, Vigil, I need your solemn word. You don't blab about this to anyone, alright? Ever. Even if, well, by the Croaker. God, Grexy, why? So yeah, no. The notice board is where was Gregson giving Vigil places to go act like Gregson was around those areas.
This was basically a mix of you know, I'm guessing
So yeah, he's just supposed to fumble around, be like, yeah, I'm Inspector Gregson, I'm doing Inspector Gregson things, and then leave. That's his whole job.
This was Vigil's job board, basically.
Yeah, no, and so basically he was just supposed to be like, oh yeah, I'm Gregson at the Red Headed League, and then fuck off. But because of the Red Headed League doing what they did, it completely screwed everything up. For the secret would have stayed perfectly safe if it wasn't for these 2 dumb fucks.
Shit might have actually been... shit might have actually not have gone down the way it did if, you know, the red hair weren't paranoid. You know what's fucked up? Because they did that, they fucked themselves over more.
Yeah.
Basically.
Because again, Vigil's whole thing was just to appear like Gregson was doing work. He wasn't actually gonna report anything or shit. It's gonna be like, yeah, I went over there were like 1,000 redheads, Grexy. It was kinda weird.
Like at worst, like they were still gonna be arrested because, you know, Hurley, but like otherwise, yeah, no, like he wasn't actually gonna investigate them. Like he just needed to go there and say he was. That was it. I
cannot believe this fucking game.
Somehow we learned that Grexy is the goat in death. More of the goat.
The goatest.
But when you asked if I was actually okay, I have been a little ippy, so we might need to stop soon.
Pat.
Yeah. To be fair, we've been on for like a while.
Yeah.
It has been the good.
It's been good though.
Holy shit, this part has been peak. I still have to do investigation and then more trial.
I want you to understand, by the way, I've had so much energy from this one. I've actually been working out like for half this stream. That's how much I've been pumping weight for the past 50 minutes.
All right, goddamn, Okarun.
Listen, and this gives me energy. My arms hurt now though.
Well, yeah, they will do that after 15 minutes of exercising.
I have so much energy. I need to expel it more.
Did you read this, by the way?
No. In time, he started to bring papers with him to the room as well. It became something of a second office for him. Crazy.
So, in fact, the person who declared himself to be Inspector Gregson at the park on Lime Street was really...
Yes, it was me. Acting on Inspector's orders. As usual, I removed my boon disguise. And then went on and instructed to the park, armed with the Inspector's identification book. It never occurred to me that the bruise on my neck might give me away.
Fucking... The plot thickens harder than a black hole.
And we're nowhere near resolving this. Like, oh, we're gonna get to be continued.
Well, yeah, we're
No?
gonna have to
Okay.
investigation now.
Well then! It was in the confession completely destroys the defense's case.
Explain yourself, Prosecutor Sogi.
My learned friend's assertion was as follows. The victim was killed at another location on the day before his corpse was discovered. At the hands of these two red-headed league members when they imprisoned the inspector. He tried to do the slam and he's like, ow no. He's a fragile creature. But no, that can't be. Hey, after all, it wasn't Inspector who went to the park today. It was me.
Oh goodness.
Finally, we have clarity. We have nothing to do with the Inspector.
Good news, you're only in prison for your scams, not murder. Good
And merci,
job.
monsieur de la défense, for proving it. What? Ah!
It's fine. We needed this.
Order! Indeed, it would appear that we have reached a de facto conclusion of sorts. These witnesses have no involvement in the murder of the victim. As proven somewhat ironically by the defense.
Ugh.
Hereby call an end to the cross-examination.
Kina, help us. Oh, no, Kina.
Cosmo ain't done. Pardon me, my lord, but with your permission, I'd like to pose one further question to the witness.
Kazuma?
What question, counsel?
I'm about to Edgeworth all over this now. It concerns the events of 10 years ago. I believe you would have been present at a very significant execution that was carried out at the time. One second, I'm sneezing.
I can imagine Vigil saying that as well.
Please, I'm sneezing. Achoo. Achoo, achoo. But yeah, there. 10 years ago.
The execution of the professor, Kenshin Asogi.
I want to know exactly what your involvement was. Oh. Answer me, man! Give me a moment, please.
One moment, counsel. Is this related to the current case?
Naturally. The prosecution's belief that this case and the events of 10 years ago are inextricably linked.
Ah, so you too, huh?
Does the defense concur, Consul?
Kazuma, you're not yourself. You're not as calm and collected as usual.
Kazuma, take your Snickers. You're not yourself when you are Winston's food. Oh, Kazuma-sama, no wonder he's acting this way. Mr. Witcher's memories of what happened 10 years ago will tell the tale of Kenshin and Asuki's last moments, his own father.
I know, I don't understand that, but even so...
Damn, Kenshin keeps
Kazu, Prosecutor Asogi. Do you genuinely believe that this question requires an answer in order to learn the truth behind Inspector Gresson's death?
I need you to trust me. Please.
Very well, then the defense has no objection.
I see. In that case, you will answer the question, witness.
The truth is, I remember very little of that time. You've forgotten? I'm sorry to say, yes. As I said, I resigned from my role at the prison 10 years ago.
That's a fucking lie.
For some particular reason, my memory of the events leading up to that moment is extremely hazy.
God, this music is so fucking good.
Does that not strike you as strange, Mr. Naruto?
Sorry?
Well, 10 years is a long time. But I've forgotten the reason why you left such an important job.
Yes, you're right. Not only that, Mr. Pidgeot's claim contradicts what we already know.
The human spirit is a fragile thing. It's not broken too easily. Which is why we have a tendency to wrap it up for protection. Sorry, the human spirit. I'm afraid I don't understand what you mean. When we experience pain and suffering that we feel unable to bear, we block it out, obliterate from our memories, seal it away. But it never truly leaves us. The seal is broken, the memories resurface. And when they do, that fragile spirit may finally be crushed. But I really don't.
Kazuma-sama.
But if it must be crushed, then so be it. Because the truth will not stay buried. It's coming out one way or another.
Right, now I understand. It's clear what his intentions are. He means to expose the truth at any cost. But as I pointed out the contradiction in what Mr. Vigil claimed earlier, it might cause some crucial memories to return to him. But should I? Should I present the evidence or not? Do it! Hesitation is defeat. I have no idea how this is going to go. It's a court of law, and I have the duty to pursue the truth. Mr. Vigil, I would like you to look at this. This that clearly contradicts your version of events.
Oh boy.
Just a few moments ago, you made the following statement. I resigned from my role at the prison 10 years ago.
Well, yes.
In other words, you're claiming to have left the post of chief warder of your own volition.
Well, yes, of course. Why?
Tell me, do you remember seeing this document before?
No, I don't.
This is a dismissal notice ordering the immediate termination of a prison staff member's employment.
A dismissal note?
And the name on the notice is yours, Mr. Vigil.
What? What? It's mine. She didn't resign from the prison service at all. For some reason, you were dismissed as chief warder from Barclay. No, there's been some mistake. I'm sure. I'm sure I tendered my resignation. This person notice is nonsense. Isn't it? If you're forcibly dismissed, there must have been a good reason. Clearly, you did something. Mr. Vigil, it's time to break the seal and have you remember.
Insert Psylogs from his attorney.
God. According to the few remaining records, the final execution that you supervised was on 17th June, 10 years ago. And on that day, something very serious took place at Barclay Prison. The 17th of June.
Was that the professor's execution?
Professor?
God, bitch, what exactly happened to you, my dude?
As you were chief warder at the time, it stands to reason that you would have been present throughout the proceedings. It does sound familiar. And yet, the execution never took place.
Yep, here we go.
The convict, suddenly executed earlier that day, later reemerged from his grave. The convict came back to life.
In a cemetery in the middle of the night, there was a witness.
However, the witness claims that the moment after he saw the victim come clambering out of his grave, a gunshot rang out from over his shoulder, and the bullet pierced the professor's chest, killing him instantly. Those may have been the professor's actual last moments.
Yes. Yes. Seeing as you were in charge of overseeing executions at the time, you must know the truth about what really happened. It's in your head, somewhere deep down. Well, Chief Warder Daily Vigil, you know there are memories in your head that can explain what happened on 17th June 10 years ago. And now it's time for you to drag them up.
Mr. Vigil?
Yes. Oh, prison, it was complete chaos. The prisoner escaped. He was killed in the cemetery. Shocking news swept the Barclay like a hurricane.
What? What?
Order! 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 Do you mean to say, Mr. Vigil, that your memories of the time have returned?
My head, it's like floodgates have been opened. Images, the screams.
Oh, my goodness.
The papers. There are reports, articles about a man who'd seen a ghost.
Yes, in October.
But surely those reports were exaggerated.
There were traces at the scene.
Traces of what?
A in Locate Cemetery, at plot number 139. Blood. Lots of blood. The 29 man was buried, of course. Obviously, something terrible had happened there.
The of conspiracy in the party from which this tale is emerging are quite staggering.
I've reviewed the police records from that time extensively. A thorough investigation was conducted by Scotland Yard to ascertain how the convict managed to escape in the first place. And the conclusion reached by the investigation team was that a member of the prison staff must have been involved.
Are you suggesting a piece of water better than man's speed for freedom?
Yes, and I was suspected of doing it. Of using that mass murder execution as a way to help him escape.
You did what?
I remember now that the horror of it all is coming back to me. One evening, a few days after the execution, some detectives came to the prison. Oh, he's spinning faster. I'm kinda worried.
Stop spiraling, my dude.
I was called to the governor's office at the top of the watchtower.
Kaden is so fucking tall.
There's a unit. I don't remember who.
You.
You.
God damn it. What accent was it?
Scottish.
Ah, the bad one. Okay. Sorry, Daddy. This is serious business. How can I help you now? Chief, what are you responsible for overseeing the execution of 4, eh? Well, seems the first Scotland Yard went and have a wee words with you about it. You better pack your things, laddie. You're to attend in person. As soon as he told me that, my mind just went completely blank. And next thing I knew, Professor, say, killing our country's history. I let him escape. I'm finished. My life is over.
Whoa. Oh no.
I think this man needs medical attention.
Oh no, poor Mr. Vigil.
Order, bailiff! Fetch a doctor at once. Call this over today with immediate effect.
So, with Mr. Vigil's collapse, proceedings came to an abrupt end for the day, once again overshadowed by the legacy of that notorious killer, appearing like a cursed ghost ship on a foggy ocean. Lord Van Zeeks, Mr. Vigil, Kazuma, and Gregson. All of them bound by invisible chains anchored to the same wreckage in the murky depths of the past. But the miraculous light that had been trying to cut through the gloom and shine on those tragic events was playing on the edges of the truth at last.
Yeah, we are starting to feel the very tippy edges of it. So what does Gregson have to do with the whole professor having to be liberated, huh? Oh god. Oh my god. What a way to end the trial.
So Spec, your gut was right once more.
So yeah, Mr. Vigil freed the professor, just as we thought he did. And his life was completely ruined, and apparently he tried to kill himself. That's great.
And failed. And luckily he failed. Which gut feeling saber? You know how many of those I have that I don't remember?
Well, in this case, I was referring to gossiping with you originally, which you just randomly figured out.
Eh.
Bad.
Bad.
Bad Neon.
Maybe he's 13th reason. No.
Oh. And we can
So
probably guess that he freed him not under any bad pretenses, obviously. Like there saw obviously something specific going on.
and Gregson wanted to look into it. And Kazuma knows that that the case of Gregson is related to that, which is why he brought it up.
Yeah, so like Cosmo is already going to like the Edgeworth mode of basically of like no, I'm not here to beat you, no, I'm here to fucking figure shit out. You with me or not?
So yeah, someone got Van Six to get accused of the crime of killing Gregson, and they also killed Gregson probably because of Van Six's brother and the professor. So yeah, just like Naruhodo said, what Vigil just revealed basically ties it all back together to that fucking case once more.
Yay! It's the L6. Woo!
Good God, that. So yeah, it's not that he didn't actually escape from a tomb. The guy was running for his life to the graveyard before he got shot in front of Enoch. What the fuck? That or Vigil sneakily got him. Wait, that means Madame Taspel's craft was modeling with an alive but trying to play dead Kenshin this whole time.
I guess so.
That's fucking great. So yeah, that means that he literally they acted like he got executed. They got him ready to be stuffed into a coffin so he would escape later. Only for Enoch to find it out, and then the first guy was like, "Oh, Professor is here!" Bang, bang, bang.
So this is all the information we have now. There could still be something we don't know.
Jesus fucking Christ!
We are so fucked.
Yeah, and now I get to EP.
You get to EP. Oh my god! Hey, look, it's Herlock's room.
2nd of November. Da, da, da.
Here, give me something nice to look at. Hello, Susato. That's something nice to look at. I still can't quite believe what just happened. But yeah, that's where we're gonna leave it for today. My god. And now we have to do investigation, which means we're gonna have like 5 more NPCs new to talk to. Oh, hi Lizzie. You are right at a terrible time.
Oh, hi Lizzie. Bye Lizzie.
You know, I don't think this counts as a spoiler. So I can probably tell you this. I don't think there's actually any new characters in this investigation, at least.
Well, at the very least, I'm pretty sure we're gonna talk with fucking, I forgot the word now.
The people.
The person who does the autopsy.
The coroner.
The coroner, yeah.
Hello, Lizzie. We are dying inside.
Oh my god. You definitely have impeccable timing, but yeah, Daily Vigil, huh? Good god.
I do like the pun of his name with him and his 5.
Also, I forgot to put the image on the space. Oh well, that's fine.
It's okay.
What? What's the thing, Saber?
You know what, Faye? Throw a pixie saber there.
Okay, throw a what?
Throw a pixie saber there. Yeah.
What do you mean throw a pixie? Oh,
I was...
like the image. Okay, that. God.
But
I was you ignore you remove half the context of that whole phrase.
I don't have the brain cells to add the context.
Oh boy.
But yes, Beck. I was just saying that I like the pun with like the Daily Vigil and his wife.
Oh yeah, Daily Vigil. Yeah.
I think we're all very tired.
Yes. We all need some EP.
Let's see, is there anyone we can raid today?
At least nobody jumps who I can recognize on my screen.
Let's see, someone is playing Greatest Attorney. 2 people are playing Greatest Attorney.
Yeah. Thank you, Lizzie. Yeah.
Thank you, Lizzie. What else? What else? Let's see. Ray's playing Mario Kart.
Thank you also, Neo, for being here, even though you are sickly. Great Ace Attorney indeed.
Great Ace Attorney.
That really was a great Ace Attorney of all time.
I just realized this person has been streaming the game for 6 hours. Good god.
Damn.
Reminds me of the first stream we ever did of this game. That was 5 hours long.
Yeah.
We were motivated to do the whole first thing in one go.
But to be fair, I also think we started early, so we had the.
Yeah, no, like because I had a different schedule back then.
Yeah.
No more 5-hour streams. I couldn't handle it.
It's fine. Let's motivate spec with a control shock. But yeah, to be fair, I don't have the brain power right now to do a raid, so we can do that later.
Fair. Yeah.
Maybe for DMC tomorrow.
Yeah.
By the way, check out tomorrow's stream if you want to see the end of DMC 2. It's gonna happen. We're gonna do it.
And the beginning of something else.
We lose brain cells today so that we can gain them tomorrow.
No, we're gonna lose more tomorrow. We're working on net negatives here. I'm sorry.
Oh no. I need those brain cells though. For school and work.
Yes. Elections Massacre. Yeah, that's pretty apt. We're about to finally enter peak. Indeed. I also can't wait to finally do more SMT this Thursday.
Yeah.
Yippee!
Hopefully the Gremlins will not make us play Pathfinder until 9:30 again.
They will.
But yeah, thank you all for coming by today. Thank you Neo and Neon for coming by. Thank you Lizzie for your short stay here. Hopefully you can catch one of our streams better next time.
Yeah.
Impossible challenge.
And I will see you tomorrow or next time you decide to come by. You're all very lovely. Thank you so much for coming by. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.